Okay.
I'm a foreigner.
I'm from Wolverhampton.
Wolverhampton. Oh well, somebody's got to be.
Wiltshire originally.
Wiltshire originally?
Wiltshire originally.
Yeah, I thought you could tell that. So,
never lose that.
no, I've lost mine, so.
Where are you from?
Devon.
Oh.
It's gone.
Just this side of the table, anyway.
Yeah. Right, what am I going to ask you? Oh yeah, your earliest musical memory. He likes this one. He loves this one because it's embarrassing usually, that's why.
Earliest musical memory?
Yeah.
I know mine.
I know
Yeah, go on, then.
Just you then, Paul.
I know mine too.
Okay.
Mine was primary school.
Yeah.
Watching a black and white animation to Lieutenant KJ on a TV screen that was probably about 7 inches square. In the back.
Lieutenant KJ?
It's a Prokofiev piece.
Oh,
it's like
right.
a Christmassy sort of sleigh belly type.
Oh right,
piece
yeah,
in parts.
yeah.
And I remember sitting at the back of the classroom watching that.
Wow.
It's my first. That would be about 7 or something.
Yeah. Right.
I was about 6.
Yeah.
About 1963
Yeah.
old. Yeah. And I remember my mum and dad calling me downstairs out of bed to watch the Beatles on television because they were live at the Palladium or something like that. That's quite a moment.
Yeah, I bet it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very cool.
And mine,
finally,
mine was, I'm afraid I'll bore the people in the hospital here if they were here whenever we were here last.
Yeah.
But, my mum and dad taking me to see Lonnie Donegan at the Wood Green Empire.
Whoa.
In Robinson Crusoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he do all the old My Old Man's a Dustman stuff?
That's the point. I mean, how the hell do you get My Old Man's a Dustman in Robinson Crusoe?
Oh, did he do it? But
but he did.
Eloquently.
Yeah, that was my abiding memory, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Yeah. What about your first ever gig then?
Depends what
School band,
genre of music really.
Yeah.
I started singing in church choir when I was 7.
Right.
And then by 8 I was singing solo.
Yeah.
And the first solo was actually 8 years old, 1,000 people in the church, candlelight service, carried a cross.
Yeah. Which church?
St Paul's in Chippenham.
Right. Yeah.
Huge church.
Yeah.
Great fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Mandy?
Mine would be probably a record concert at primary school.
Yeah.
I came from a very, very small primary school, so there was 7 in a year.
Yeah.
So everybody had to do everything.
Yeah.
And if they found you could do something quite well, you did it again and again and again and again.
Yeah.
And I used to do recorded duets with a chap called Oliver Wen.
Right.
So I have no idea what happened to him.
Yeah.
But we used to do recorded duets together.
Oh.
For me, well, yeah, I have a few things at school, but my brother is 6 years older than me, so he was at university and came back and got me into British blues, so I was learning to play the piano. He said, "Bit can play that." And so I thought, okay, that's really cool, I'll have a go. So joined a little band, I suppose, and that was my first tryout, I suppose, playing in bands.
Well, while we're talking about gigs, what about the best gig you've ever done?
Best gig ever done?
Yeah, so far, apart from here tonight.
What do you mean, as a trio or individually?
Individually. Go on.
Oh, God.
I did a couple of gigs in Los Angeles.
Wow.
And then come back and flew straight out to Abu Dhabi and did a couple of gigs out there.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Listen to this. This is what you got to follow here.
That was fun.
So did you just go out there to do the gigs, or were you out there at the
I
time?
went out and lived in Los Angeles for a little while.
What was that like?
Horrible, actually.
Really?
Yeah, wasn't that nice.
Yeah.
And when I come back, a mate of mine said, "Do you want to do a gig?" I said, "Yeah, where is it?" He said, "Abu Dhabi." I said, "Right."
Yeah.
I did a Christmas gig for a Gulf Air Maintenance company out there.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
Yeah. Right, follow that, you two.
Being a soppy girl,
Yeah.
mine would be one of the gigs we did for a friend's wedding last summer.
Yeah.
That's not this August, just gone, the August
Oh, yeah,
before,
right.
for
Yeah.
Lucy's wedding.
Yeah.
Just because it was her wedding and it was just
Where was the
a
wedding?
great day.
Little
It was
village
the
other
church.
side of...
Oh, Bricklehampton, wasn't it?
That's
Oh, it's lovely up there.
Beautiful.
The
Yeah.
3 of us, well, you wrote a piece for
Yeah.
Martin and I to play in the church
Yeah.
while they were signing the register. And then, as part of the soul band, we were all in.
Yeah.
We played in the evening do, and Lucy got up on stage in her wedding dress and did a a set with us in a wedding.
And we played while she was walking up guards. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't get invited to the honeymoon, though, did we? That's disappointed.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
You will be.
I'm sure. Yeah.
What about you then? Best gig, Martin?
Best gig, I think, well, there's two for completely different reasons. I suppose the first one was probably, I can't even remember the name of the band, but it was a pretty cool band when I was in my mid-late 20s, I suppose.
Yeah.
And we played it upstairs at Ronnie Scott's, so that was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
But it was a good gig.
Yeah.
Excellent. And for another reason, the band or two before last, I was in a Blues Brothers type band, and we had a gig up in Butlins, of all places, up in Skegness.
Oh, I'm cracking there.
It was cracking.
It's freezing up there.
What we didn't know was that it was Bikers Weekend,
Oh, lovely.
motorcycle news and all that, Bikers Weekend. So there were 4,000 hairy bikers. We were a little nervous, let's put it that way. But it was great because there were 4,000 of these people, and they were just shouting at us constantly. And the lead singer, who was one of the Blues Brothers, was a little on the rotund side.
Yeah.
I don't know whether I'm allowed to say it, but I'm going to say it. And they were just one voice, you fat bastard, you fat bastard. Went on for about 10 minutes. So yeah, that was good fun.
Right, okay. I'll tell you what, before we play next once, weird gigs. Let's finish off with the gig bit. Weird, strange gigs.
Oh, what a few, really?
Yeah.
I haven't collected my thoughts yet. I can't think. There's loads.
Yeah.
Loads and loads and loads.
You specialise in weird gigs.
Well, you're musicians. You just get asked to play anywhere. Cupboards and.
Yeah.
And playing shopping centres is
all over
pretty
the place.
strange, but
Is it? What way is it strange?
it's just a strange environment because people are just walking by.
Yeah.
Pat Mallon, whatever his name was, Pat Mallon, who sat there the whole time we were playing.
But, you know, it's generally people are walking by and they say, "Can we give you some money?" Well, no, we've been paid.
Yeah.
But they want to talk to you while you're playing.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that's a good
They want to ask the ins and outs and everything while you're playing. I've
seen a bit.
Mason's gigs are quite peculiar, aren't they, as well?
Yes, so you specialise in Masons gigs?
Not special. We've done some.
Yeah,
do you know the handshake yet?
Well, they sort of just usher you out, don't they? You sort of have to, you're not allowed in certain places.
Strange
rituals. Years ago, I think falls in a strange genre. Like you play whatever band you were playing in, you do a gig in, say, a working man's club.
Yeah.
And they didn't allow women.
Really?
Oh yeah. But you can't have women in there. So very often you've got a female singer or whatever like this set up. So
what Mandy would have to play from outside?
It's all right when you're playing on stage, but before and after, women were ushered into the.
Really?
Oh yeah. And of course, being musos and a little bit leery sometimes.
Yeah.
And that's what you had to do. So that was a bit weird.
Yeah. Well, I found working then was weird.
Yeah.
It was always for the bingo though, wasn't it?
Oh yeah,
Warm up for the bingo.
Yeah, there's always a good fun. We used to play in one little outfit when somebody would always say, "Can I come up and sing a number?"
Oh yeah.
No, we don't do that. And then have a few drinks, and so they would try it, and then say, "What key do you want to play it? Sing it." And they'd say, "I'll sing in F." So you give them C or something. Yeah. And of course they'd be off the scale.
Right, time for another one then. What are we going to do?
We're going to give you a little Christmassy tune because it's Christmas.
Yes.
Normally do that.
It's about 40 days, isn't it, to Christmas?
My children are counting down.
Yeah, I bet.